Several more days passed. Overall plans for the submarine, or bathysphere, rather, are nearly complete. Let me save. I've been told the inner frame had been more or less perfected, but the problem isn't something an impeccable frame can solve. Apparently one specific area of development just isn't going well. Impey and Victor have been racking their brains trying to solve it for days. I wonder if they're still in the thick of it. I make my rounds along the dry dock with a large basket tucked under my arm. Handing snacks out to the workers has become part of my daily routine.
おや、君か。今日も差し入れかい。ご苦労様。
Ah, good day. Thank you. I know all of you have to work harder than I do. My God, I can't read. The laborer who passed me by hardly slows down for this exchange, so I wave goodbye to him. Visiting the dry dock day after day, I had gradually become friendly with all the workers. I take a few moments to joke around with one of the older men, who's apparently jealous of the lunches I bring Impey. But I'm only paying half attention as I scan the length of the dock. By the way, do you happen to know where Impey and Victor are today?
フランさんは外に出てるからしばらく戻らないかな。インピーさんなら奥の休憩所に行ったはずだよ。
Okay. Both of them are such workaholics, the worker says with a sympathetic smile. I had no doubt the entire assembled workforce would agree. Victor and Impey push themselves harder than anyone else. Part of me is proud of them, and part of me is worried. I nod goodbye to the older man. Thank you. I'm off to look for Impey.
ああ、それじゃあね。
じゃあね。The break room. Piled from floor to ceiling with the workers' personal items, there's virtually no open space to take a proper break. It's almost as bad as Saint Germain's room after Impey ransacked it for books. Are they also deeply embroiled in the project? Not one of them has the time to straighten up in here? I make my way forward on unsteady feet, absolutely sure I'm going to trip and fall. Huh? I notice a faint noise that grows louder as I approach. It sounded like water. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Splattering against something. Were there water pipes running through the factory area? I try to remember. Peering into the back of the room. Whoa!
船体の強度をより強めるための素材、何があるかな。もっとよく考えろ。
I can't whistle, but god dang! Ah! Ha! I just want to sit here and stare at this. This is gonna be awkward.
これは政府のためだけじゃない。誰よりも大切なあの子のために。俺の全部を絞り出さなくちゃ。
Oh, that's so hot. Oh! Oh! Let me just sit here and admire. Oh, this is nice. Nice-oo. His broad back was directly in front of my eyes, and his probably nice butt. I'm stopped dead in my tracks by the sight of his brilliant shining skin. Well, he is a vampire. The glare can't be good for my wide open eyes. What is he doing back here? Why is Impey naked? The pale ivory cast of his skin, drops of water caressing his bare skin, his long hair soaked through. Too many unforbidden thoughts to battle in my head. I feel faint and sway on my feet. I take a step backward to steady myself, and probably fall flat on my rear end. The only saving grace is that I avoid impending the basket of treats all over the floor. He stares blankly at nothing in particular. Eventually he glances into the mirror, and our eyes meet in its reflection. This isn't what you think, Impey. I'm just,
あれ?いつの間に考え事してて全然気づかなかったよ。
You're not gonna freak out about this? You didn't.
あ、もしかして差し入れってごめん。俺真っ裸じゃんね。すぐ着替えるから待っててくれる?
I'm sorry, but he's not freaking out about this. Why? Alright. Impey acts as if nothing happened, mumbling the mathematical equations to himself as he shuts off the shower. I attempted to demurely avert my eyes, but he only rubs his stiff neck and continues his cryptic, one-way scientific dialogue. It was just too much. I dug outside before Impey can tell how flustered I am. Ooh, boy.
超うまい。今日も君の手料理で元気回復ってね。
Well, that was nice. I'm sure. I'm glad you like it. He had tossed on his work clothes after I left him in the shower stall, but the break room was far too cramped for lunch. We ended up near the main work floor, like we always do. It always makes me happy to watch Impey enjoy one of my lunches, grinning all the while, but... I can't even take a peep at him now without the image of what I had just seen flooding my imagination. I very rarely see his bare back. His shoulders are so much more broad than mine. That simple thought alone starts my heart beating double time, which is silly because I don't actually have one. I swell up with emotions impossible to voice. Of course, Impey completely fails to notice.
どうかした?
I'm sorry about earlier. You were just there. I didn't notice.
どういうこと?
Meaning, I saw you naked.
あ
Now you're gonna freak out about it? An uncomfortable silence falls over us.
いやこっちこそなんかごめんね。いや俺は全然大丈夫だよ。別に裸なんて見られたところで何か減るもんでもないし。てかあれだよね、さっさと隠せって話だよね。なのに俺ってばさっきは堂々と。ごめん。俺さっき頭が仕事モードだったから全然周りのこと考えてなくて。
Clearly.
思い出したらすごく恥ずかしくなってきた。穴があったら入りたい。
It's no big deal, Impey. I don't mind. Not really. Impey turns several alarming shades of red. I'm the one who apologized, but it somehow feels like the exact opposite. They've got to change the subject. So, how's the research and development going? I hear you're having a rough go of it, trying to find the right material for the whole... Then the first thing I had to do was take his mind off it. I knew Impey well enough to choose exactly the right moment, and so I did. He's back on the bathysphere track.
止まってはいないけど進んでもいない感じかな。
He looks forlornly at the pile of research papers in front of him.
実際船体設計だけならもうできてるんだよね。内部構造は決まってるし、それに必要な素材も全部揃って組み終えてる。なんだけど
The biggest problem remains unsolved.
そういうこと。そこさえ片付けば完成のめどが立つんだけど。
The immense pressure deep sea waters exert means the whole material can't simply be hard. Withstanding high water pressure requires what Impey calls tensile strength. We need an extremely strong, flexible material. We've already tested everything from steel to exotic alloys of varying metal ratios. We've already tried titanium, a newly identified metal, and experience with that word. We ran through tests with each substance, but all eventually fail past a certain depth. They just aren't strong enough.
こりゃ何か発想の転換が必要かもね。フランともまた話し合わないと。
Different angle. How much simpler would it be if only those 3 words were enough to spark the solution? Unable to think of anything, I exhaled dejectedly and turned to look outside. Sometimes I wonder if the world would be different if there were more amazing people like you and Vector in it.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、そこまでレベルの高い科学者はあんまりいないっしょ。
There was my father and Nemo.
うわ、そのラインナップは超強烈っていうか、なんていうか。あれ？
What? Impey?
それだよ。それならいけるかもしれない。
Huh? What?
ごめん、俺今から出かけてくる。明日の昼には戻ってくると思うから、フランにもそう伝えておいて。
Sure. Impey hurls off all the tools in his immediate vicinity to bring into a bag and is off before I can even reply. Okay. And so night passes. At noontime the following day, I arrive at the dock as I do every day and wait with Victor for Impey to return. Huh.
インピー、どこに行ったんだろうね。
I don't know. He grabbed his things and dashed off without a word.
そっか。何をするつもりなんだろう。戦隊素材で何か思いついたのかな。
I couldn't say, but I have a feeling we won't be disappointed. Impey just had this look when he sped off. He was practically glowing. My confidence makes Victor smile. Just then, almost as if he could sense exactly what we were talking about, Impey's figure appears on the horizon, growing larger as it dashes toward us.
お待たせ待たせちゃってごめん
Welcome back, Impey.
彼女から話は聞いたよ。何か対策を思いついたって。
Impey takes a deep, satisfied breath and beams at us.
俺たちはね、重要なものを忘れてたのさ。
What? No sooner has he said this that Impey begins rummaging through his bags. Finally, he produces a single metal plate with a dull luster.
じゃんこれなんだ
Nope. A metal plate?
これってちょっと貸してもらってもいい？
もちろん二人の目でも存分に確認してやってちょうだいな
I have no idea what it is, besides it being a metal plate. At first glance, it seems no different than any other tooled metal plate. But something about its dull gleam is familiar. Furrowing my brow, I reach out to touch it.
やっぱりただの鉄じゃない。多分何かの化合物だね。
Meaning an alloy? It doesn't seem incredibly hard.
そりゃそうさ頑丈さにかけてはお墨付きだよ何せ英国自慢の空挺騎士団その一斉砲撃にも耐えきる代物だからね
え、それってまさか
Part of the Nautilus hull? Hull?
ピンポンピンポンピンポン大正解さすがは俺の愛するマイレディ
Oh, I love his English. It's so freaking cute.
ささ正解者には熱い抱擁をプレゼント
Oh, please. I'll pass on that for now.
しかもそれだと僕も熱い抱擁されちゃうね。
Yeah, that'd be awkward and gay. Putting the steamy cuddles aside, Impey grins proudly, and wraps the plate with his knuckles.
ちょっとノーチダスの墜落地点まで行ってきてさいやひっぺがすのに苦労したよ
驚いたよ。この素材を流用しようっていうの？
ささ単純に硬いってだけなら他にも候補あったんだけどここまでざっと調べた限りだとこの素材は張力に対しても非常に強い性質を持ってるそれに長く川に沈んでたにもかかわらず腐食による劣化もほとんど見られない
Yeah.
まだまだ調べなきゃいけないことは山ほどあるんだけど俺の勘が正しけりゃこいつは海の底まで行けるはず
Did the Bathysphere project just take a giant step forward?
それだけじゃないんだな確かにこいつは潜水級にも使えるけど俺はこれを俺たちの月へ行く船にも使おうと思ってるんだ
Huh? We always knew that building the materials for our trip to the moon would be a major hurdle we'd eventually have to tackle. If that problem just got solved in one fell swoop, nothing could have made me happier.
というかこれは俺の干渉になっちゃうんだけどさせっかくだしネモの技術も宇宙へ連れてってやろうと思って
He laughs at his own words and fixes his gaze on the sky, continuing on as though to himself.
ネモは変態で自分勝手で視野が狭くてどうしようもない科学者だったけど
Something in common with Nemo?
科学が純粋に好きなとことかね
Yeah.
あいつはその使い道を間違えちゃったけどでも俺あいつのこと嫌いじゃなかったから
It occurs to me that this respect for a fellow scientist is a larger part of why Impey stood up to quell Nemo's rampage. Of course, Nemo met his own end in the process. Perhaps it was inevitable. Impey sighs. I wonder if he was thinking along the same lines. Nemo, the mad scientist who created the Natalis to rain destruction upon London, rendering the city in a sea of fire. He had made his goal clear. Ugh. A world in which the pursuit of hard science was unfettered by concepts of ethics or morality. The type of science he exposed had a course brought about the nightmare of the Natalis. Nemo had become so tainted by these views that he allowed innocence to perish in a hail of bombs, an inexcusable sin. And yet,
間違った道を歩んでたあいつでも全部間違ってたわけじゃないって証明してやりたくてさ。どうかな、二人とも。
am I making the wrong choice? Impey asked the question silently, looking imploringly from me to Victor and back again. I don't think there's anything wrong with using a material Nemo created. No matter who did the research, who made it, science itself is not sinful. He taught me that, Impey. Just like he taught me that my own existence is not a sin. I'm blessed to have people who acknowledge and affirm my existence through their words and deeds. And so, I felt I should honor Impey and acknowledge this. Nemo's creations can be used for purposes other than destruction.
そういうことなら僕も喜んで賛成するよ。
Victor offers us a smile, then seems to remember something.
僕は王立協会にいた頃のネモを知ってるけど、
Oh yeah, that thing.
彼はいつも孤立してたから、自分の天才性に誰もついてこられないって。でもきっと彼は望んでたんだと思う。共同で何かを研究できるような、そんな仲間が欲しかったんだと思う。だからきっと連れて行ってあげたら喜ぶよ。
力を借りたりしたらちょっとばかりうるさいかもだけどね。やはり私の力が必要なのだね、マイフレンドよとか。
It does sound like Nemo, except less annoying. Of course, there's no way to truly knowing what Nemo may have thought of our plan, but I want to believe. I want to believe deep down his passion for science was genuine.
さて、何にせよまずは潜水級だ。これから忙しくなるからね。
Impey declared that this lasts with equal parts confidence and emotion. Awesome. Cool. Glad we never hear Nemo's voice again, though. Having overcome most of our daunting obstacles, work on the bathysphere accelerated to a fever pitch. With a scant few months, our prototype is taking shape, which means our next step will be the much-anticipated dive test on the open sea. And thus, the day of our test arrived. The finalized bathyscape prototype was towed along by a cargo vessel through the mouth of the Thames and into the sea. Blue to my left, blue to my right, dazzling, brilliant blue all around me. The striking azure, whatever, of the sea stretches as far as the horizon, meeting and mingling with the lighter blue of the sky there. Cool salt breeze tousled my hair, and I gaped, starry-eyed at the vast expanse. Ugh, words are hard. So, this is the ocean.
あれ？海って初めてだったっけ？
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. No, it isn't, but I never had the chance to calmly take it in before.
ほほう。ならよく見ておくといいよ。ほら、そっちで魚が跳ねてる。
Reflected sunlight dances on the waves, so brightly I have to squint to see. The majestic sea seems to go on forever. Part of me still can't believe we're about to journey into the depths of the sea.
だけどよく考えてみるとなんだか不思議な話だよね。二人は月を目指してるはずなのに、ま
Yeah,
さか海の底に向かうなんて。
we're going down instead of up.
ああ、ほら、急がば回れって言うじゃん。これも大事な一歩に変わりはないよ。
True. All of the other workers were off doing a final check on the bathysphere, leaving the three of us standing alone to talk. We hadn't been speaking long when Leonhardt, here as an observer, strides up to us.
そろそろ目的地だそうだ。3人とも準備はできているかね？
Certainly, we will not fail.
僕は海上からのサポートだから、実際に潜水する2人に比べたら気は楽かな。
He's not wrong. The trial calls for Impey and I to clamber into the bathysphere and make for the bottom of the ocean. Impey had been the de facto leader of the operation for some time, and the vote was unanimous. He would be the one to pilot it. I was chosen as a co-pilot, as I had very diligently applied myself to learning how to control the bathysphere. Which is a complete front, of course. The truth is that Impey had campaigned hard to get me appointed as co-pilot, saying he couldn't do it without me. Gosh dang it, Impey. Why are you like this? But if I am to get into this contraption, one thing concerns me above all else.
やっぱり毒のことが気になる。
Yeah, because if, I know it's a smaller thing of poison that she has now, but it's like, if they're in a confined space, what if it, like, you know? I have no idea. Yes. Victor kindly lowers his voice to a whisper so that nobody can overhear us. The poison that flows through my body slowly but surely begins to taint the atmosphere around me. Yep. Yeah, that was a thing. Okay, I was right about that. So I was like, isn't that a thing that happened or a thing that can happen? It's not nearly enough to be a problem during everyday life, but I know only too well what happens if I stay inside a closed space for too long. Ugh, God. That's so sad. I remember that. It made me cry. Elaine, and the effects of my poison had on her body, had been proof of that. That's why I had objected to going as long as I possibly could. Are you sure it'll be alright?
大丈夫だよ。潜水している時間は長くないし、僕の計算では十分に持つ。
Oh, that's good. Because it's like, oh boy.
それに。
Huh? Something is on the tip of Victor's tongue, but he stops himself. His expression turns soft. His smile is gentle and genuine.
これは僕が言うことじゃなかった。
If Impey has the thing that's gonna cure me of my poison, ooh, I'm gonna cry. He gently takes my hand in his. Hey, I belong to Impey, so stop that. Looking at me directly in the eye, he speaks.
大丈夫だよ。信じて。僕やインピーのこと、何より君自身のこと。
All right, I will. I still feel uneasy, but who can I trust if not these people so dear to me, with whom I've come through so much with? I nod to Victor, and Impey returns, having finished speaking with Leonhardt.
さあさあ、お姫様。そろそろ乗り込むとしましょうか。準備と覚悟とその他もろもろ OK かな。
I'm good. Yes, I'm ready. By prepared, do you mean I'm prepared in general, or prepared for possible failure?
大丈夫大丈夫。失敗の可能性は多分ゼロさ。
Probably, he says. I know I've heard that tone of voice before, but I have a little time to think on it as Impey strolls off toward the craft.
あ、インピー、ちょっと待って。
Victor chases after Impey, a touch of panic in his voice.
インピー、忘れ物だよ。
Oh, please tell me he has the cure or something.
これってまさか。
ギリギリだよ。今朝ようやく形になったんだ。
Yes.
けど、
Give me that.
僕にできるのはここま
Give me
で。
that cure.
あとは君に託すよ。これは君にしかできないことだから。
サンキュー。フランちゃん、最高にイケメンだわ。俺が女なら今すぐ熱烈キスしちゃうね。
Oh, God.
遠慮しておく。
Impey and Victor seem to be enjoying a joke together. I can't hear what they're talking about, but just watching them smile and laugh makes me happy.
あとは手はず通りに。サポートは任せて。
All right.
くれぐれも気をつけてな。無事。
Victor, Leonhardt, and the assembled workers cheer as Impey and I walk to the bathysphere.
よしそんじゃみんな
We're off! Oh boy. Oh boy. As soon as... I'm gonna move this a little bit. Okay. As soon as we were settled inside the craft, its thick hatch starts behind us with a metallic clink.
ハッチ閉鎖
Victor locks the hatch into place to prevent leakage. The interior of the craft is now a completely closed space.
密閉作業完了どうかな今のところ問題は
Well, it's completely dark. I can't see anything. No, none yet. Okay. I take another look around the interior of the bathysphere we worked so long and hard on. The tight space is packed with all manner of machinery. The most obvious, of course, is the large quartz glass viewing window in front of us.
よしじゃあ気合い入れていきますかまずはケーキのチェックお願いね
Okay. Will do. We've been through test runs countless times before. I found piloting the bathysphere, in theory at least, to be easier than an airship, as it has more limited range of motion. Alright. I allow myself one deep breath and begin flipping the switches on each component. Depth and pressure gauges are functional. Ballast is good.
緊張してる
Maybe. I am. Very. Are you, Impey?
もちろんしてるけどそれ以上にワクワクしてるよ月に行くのとはまた違うけどさ
But it's something.
誰も足を踏み入れたことのない世界に行くって意味では同じだからね
True. We carry on talking to quell our nervousness, finishing up equipment checks. Finally. Confirming hatch seal. No leakage equipment operational. All green.
こっちでも確認できたよ特に問題はないみたいだ
了解了解完璧完璧ってね
I hope this works.
大丈夫だよみんなで作った船とこの天才技師を信じてちょうだい
I do. If we can fly through the sky in airships, surely we can dive to the bottom of the sea as well.
確かにねそんじゃな行くとしますか
Impey's hands move across the console like lightning, keeping my eyes fixed on the gauges.
二人とも幸運を
おうよ先行開始ベント開け
Hopefully we don't die. Acknowledged. Opening vents. Here we go. Whee! The craft begins to rumble, and I feel the slightest bit of resistance. The depths gauge needle twitches, and the viewing window is suffused with blue. We're diving. Breaking through the surface, cutting through the water. Diving. Heading for the unknown depths. This is amazing. In the blink of an eye, our view through the window clears, and an underwater world spreads out before us. Schools of fish flit about the shining blue, seeming to dance. We've done a few runs in the Thames, but I could not have been prepared for how different the sea would be. I had no idea it would be so beautiful down here.
驚くのはまだまだ20、30どんどん潜っていっちゃうよ
Impey turns his attention to the viewing window and is immediately rapt. The only color we can see is blue, deepest, purest blue. The light grows darker as we descend, as vast schools of fish swirl around us. It feels unreal, like living in a fairy tale. It's like a dream.
はあこの水の世界の中俺たち二人きりのデートだねねえ隣に行ってもいいかな
Oh, please. Impey wraps his arm around my shoulder. However, the voice of an unexpected chaperone suddenly... Dang it! Blares from the Aether transmitter. Okay, cool.
何がデートだ我が国の威信をかけた計画だぞ真面目にやらんか
But that was cute. Why you gotta ruin it?
なあ なんだよ大声出してさ今すごくいい感じだったのに
とりあえず水中でも通信良好だね。
For now, based on this rate of attenuation, I don't think transmissions will go through for much longer.
あれ言ってるそばから通信の状況が悪くなってきたような気がするぞ
何またか。いいかインピー、この計画は。
ああ機器の限界だ残念だこれでよしと
Are you sure cutting off transmission is the best idea?
大丈夫大丈夫通信はどうせ切れるもんだし今切れたところで問題ないない
If you say so. As concerned as I am, I still can't help but gape at the view of our window offers. As the needle of the depth gauge climbs, the schools of dancing fish we had seen become fewer. Much larger fish appear in their stead, some of which I'd never seen before.
そろそろ暗くなるかな外部のライトの操作お願い
Acknowledged. Deeper. Deeper! Deeper! And even deeper. Oh my, it's getting really dark. Ah! That's terrifying. Our bathysphere slowly drifts deeper, ever deeper, toward a seabed we cannot even see. Our surroundings gradually grow dark. With the lights of the sun all but gone, our only artificial lamp pushes back the unfathomable darkness of the deep sea. The world had become pitch black, unending darkness, sends a chill down my spine. Impey and I are talking less and less. Deeper. Wait, what? Oh, we made it. Why is it blue? What? The freaky fruit. With a dull thud, we reached the depth the government had marked as our goal. Why is it all blue like that? What is that? Plums of the earth rise from the seabed. Target depth. I look at one of the indicators, and the needle of its little clock face is pointing straight up. Exactly as estimated. You and Victor are amazing. So is Nemo's bathysphere.
まあ最強の夫人だからねこんくらいは想定内ってもんさよしめったにない経験だし一度外部ライトを消そう
Sure.
で機内灯に変更海の暗さを知ることなんてきっと今しかないだろうね
Yeah, it's probably pitch black dark. Acknowledged. With a single... Oh, that's what that was. It was the light of the thing and the... Oh, okay. It wasn't like the thing was actually blue. With a single flick of my finger, the light outside winks out. It's darker than dark.
機内灯がなかったらお互いの居場所すらわからないかもね
Yeah. So quiet. There isn't a single sound to be heard. Beyond the window, an infinity of darkness. Which, for some reason, Impey gets up to investigate.
ねえ見てごらん
What?
窓の外はどこまでも続いていくほとんど光が届かない深い闇
Oh, this is so freaking cute. Ah.
それってさこうして見てると何かに似てると思わない
Something? Couldn't imagine what Impey was talking about and gazed out into the blackness, looking for an answer. At this depth, I can barely even make out the occasional fleeting shape of a fish. The darkness is so complete, I feel as though it could suck me in. Almost like the night sky, or beyond. Outer space?
お当ててくれた嬉しいな
Well, look who I'm talking to. I had a feeling that was it. Impey smiles, and I smile back.
実は海の底って俺たちがいずれ行く宇宙の環境にすごく近いって言われてるんだよ
It's so cute.
暗くて寒くて酸素もなくて
Now that you mention it, but there are stars in space, and no light at all down here. Is it really that similar? As soon as I said it, I know something about my question isn't right. Impey, however, simply chuckles.
それがそうでもないんだな。ちょっと失礼するよ、お姫様。
What? He reaches for the console with an impish grin. And then... the cabin lamp shuts off, and we're plunged into absolute darkness. Ah! I can't see anything!
慌てない慌てない。ああ、怖かったら俺に抱きついても OK よ。
That's just what you wanted. Pass. I purposely neglected to mention I almost took up Impey's offer this time. But if you accidentally touch my skin in this pitch dark, I can't bear to think about it. Eyes open or shut, it makes no difference. Deep within the blackness, all I can hear is the faint sound of our breathing. I grope for Impey's wrist, find it, and hold on tight, waiting. After some time, Impey leans in close and whispers in my ear.
そろそろかな。
Ooh. Gives you little chills. About time for what?
まあまあ、すぐにわかるって。目を凝らして。よく窓の外を見ててごらん。3、2、1。はい。
At Impey's now, the bathysphere's exterior lights clink on. Ooh, pretty. My eyes had adjusted to the dark, so for a moment I'm blinded by the dazzling flash. At first I thought it was some sort of optical illusion. Shimmering white light deep beneath the sea. Anomaly caused by fine particles soon as being hit up floating water. Marine snow since the 20th century. Interesting. Gradually, they increase in number, spreading outwards. Ah! That's so pretty! Huh? They look just like stars. Even though we're deep on the sea floor. Shining stars dance in the depths as black as the night sky.
よかった。ちゃんと見られて。
What are they, Impey?
潜水球の開発中にさ、先人の文献に書いてあったんだよ。俺たちのこの潜水球ほど本格的じゃなくても、深海に見せられて深く潜ろうとした人は過去にも大勢いた。そういう人たちが発見してたんだ。この美しい光景をね。
Impey explains with a look on his face that reminds me of a child successfully pulling off a prank.
このきらめきの正体はね、海の中に浮遊する細かい粒子や巻き上げられた堆積物って言われてる。
It's really freaking pretty.
それが今、明かりに照らされて、まるで星のようにきらめいて見えてるんだ。つまり、言ってみれば、海の中の星空ってとこかな。
It was entirely appropriate. Our entire field of vision is full of stars. It almost feels as though we had already made into space in one fell swoop. Endless darkness, but filled with stars to light our way. So this is what it will look like where we're going. I continue to gaze at the sparks and the wonder until we reach the maximum depth. Beyond the skies, far above us, a world of stars awaits. With these sea lights reflected in my eyes, this is all I can think about. Wow, that was fun.
だから言ったではないか。今回の実験は必ず成功すると。
Well, that was really fun. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay.
確かにあのインピーバービケーンは軽薄でお調子者で陛下への敬意もないルパン並みの問題児では天才技師と自分で言うだけはある。最初から我が輩は信じていたとも。
一番不安そうだったのはレオンハルト兵長だったような。
After we surface, thankfully, no ill effects from the poison I so dreaded. The deck of the ship takes on a party atmosphere, everyone joining in to celebrate the successful experiment. We may have been the ones who actually dove in it, but the success of the baby sphere is rightfully shared by our entire team. To show my gratitude and offer congratulations, I walk about the deck speaking to every engineer and laborer. Thank you, Victor. You brought us back up safe and sound.
何事もなくて何よりだね。
よーし、ではお嬢さん、もっと話を聞かせて。海の中はどうだった？宮殿に帰ったら陛下に土産花、いや、報告をしなければならんからな。
Victor looks tremendously relieved, and Leonhardt is in fine spirits. Where's Impey? All around us, engineer and laborers from the Royal Society are celebrating their triumph. While chatting with the infectiously happy crowd, I noticed something amiss. Impey's not around. Huh? The biggest contributor and single hardest work on the Baby Sphere project is nowhere to be found. Victor, do you know where Impey is?
あれさっきまでいたのに
Where'd he
見当た
go?
らないね
Where could he have gone? I'll go find him. Impey, where are you? I strolled through the interior of the ship, keeping an eye out for Impey. I passed through the wheelhouse, the engine room, the cargo area, even the crew quarters. Wherever I go, I'm greeted by sailors, effusive with praise about the bathysphere. By the time I finally find Impey, I feel like I must have spoken to every single one of them. The sun had already set. Impey, there you are. He had been leaning against the railing, staring out into the water. The moonlight cast a faint shadows across the contours of his profile. What are you doing here alone? Everyone wanted to talk to you.
ごめんごめん。ちょっとね、報告してたんだ。
Your report? I would understand if he had been talking about Leonhardt or Victoria, but there's nobody here. Who is he reporting to? You're the only one here, Impey. I think... to this, he shakes his head no. Without a word, Impey points at the distant night sky, towards the moon. Immediately, it falls into place. I understand what he meant. Ah, you mean the old man, don't you? I knew it!
そうそう。また一歩夢に近づいたぞって自慢してやろうと思ってさ。今回の極限環境での実験、これは今後の計画で絶対に役立つよ。他にもいろいろ自慢してやろうと思ったんだけど。
Aw. But
まあなんか考えちゃってさ。ちょっとぼーっとしてたわけ。
the moon's brilliant gleam reflects off the ocean waves. Impey stares out at the reflection, shimmering like a mirage. I wonder what he's thinking. I remain silent, waiting for him to speak.
ねえ、海の底に潜ってきた感想はどう？
It was beautiful. I'm taken off guard. I was so sure he was going to talk about the moon, or space, or the old man. What are my honest feelings about our underwater adventure today? The bottom of the sea was a place darker than the blackest night, where I could barely sense or feel anything. I felt, to be honest, it was a little scary. Even safely floating above the waves, I vividly remember the pressure of being beneath them. It was dark world that would crush us if not for the bathysphere. If we were to somehow take one step outside, we would cease to be. The sheer magnitude of that fact makes me feel small and insignificant. If he hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stood it. My honest feelings. Impey nods in understanding.
俺も同じだよ。
You were scared too?
そりゃそうだよ。あの中で一人ぼっちなんて考えるだけでゾッとしちゃう。
He laughs at his own statement, so unlike him, and shrugs.
だからこそ同じ夢に向けて隣を歩いてくれる君のことが本当に愛おしく思うんだ。
Oh.
これはきっと今回の件だけじゃなくて月へ向かう時も同じだと思う。
Oh, okay. It's weird with Japanese things because like you think they're gonna say long sentences, but then it's like really short, and you're like, oh, okay.
俺は君に会えてよかった。君を好きになってよかった。心の底から
Oh.
そう思うよ。
Impey lavishes me with unexpected attention. I don't know how to react. I immediately avert my eyes, unable to think. I tried to say something that wasn't a direct response. You're going to make me blush. That was so sudden.
いいの。 好きな人には照れるところもどんなところも全部見せていいんだから。
He seems to have amused himself, so I let him laugh. Then,
ね
what? Impey looks at me directly in the eye. His expression is serious and resolute. I feel drawn in by his no-nonsense manner. Yes, Impey?
え、俺とフランの共同研究覚えてる？
Yes. Yes, of course I do. Impey and Victor have been struggling with their secret research project for a long time now. I know better than anyone how much sleep they've lost over it, and how much it means to them. What about it, though?
今朝ようやくそれが終わった。
Oh gosh. I'm gonna lose my poison, and then we can kiss and hug and all the other stuff. Yee! With that, Impey produces a small medical vial. The liquid inside emanates a faint glow that makes me feel unexpectedly nostalgic. What is that?
まだ秘密。
Really?
それ飲んでみてほしいんだ。別に惚れ薬とかじゃないよ。
Oh, you and your chokes. A love potion wouldn't work on me anyway. I couldn't possibly love you any more than I do already.
お言ってくれるね。
And so, I pull the vial's stopper and lift it to my lips, making sure they don't touch. The liquid has a faintly sweet aftertaste. It's sweet. That was the only impression I could offer, unfortunately. And is there a specific reason you want me to drink this, or...
すごく大事な意味があったよ。もしかするとまだ君には理解できてないかもしれないけど、少なくとも俺たち二人にとって
Here it
す
comes.
ごく大事なこと。
Both of us? Impey takes my hand in his.
以前一時的に君の体から毒が消えた時があったでしょ。
Yeah?
あの時触れた君の感触を俺は今でもずっと覚えてるんだ。
Oh god, here it comes. He pulls my gloves off. What are you Impey? An instant later, our fingers in our... Oh, yay, we're holding hands and he's not burning to death. Our fingers that we're never supposed to touch. I'm so stunned, I can't say a word. Impey's hands should be rotting away, tainted by my poison, melting off his bones as I watch in horror. Instead, I can feel his hands, his skin against mine.
柔らかくてあったかくてでもってたまらなく愛おしい。
Boy, I'm blushing.
ずっと俺はこの感触を待ち望んでた。
Oh, I'm blushing so hard right now, you don't even know. Other people's hands are warm. I never fully grasped that until this moment. This beautiful moment. And this feeling. And in that instant, I realized the wall that kept me apart from the world had crumbled. I feel each of Impey's fingers with each of my own, sharing the sense of warmth. That vial, was it...
そう。ホロロギウムを無毒化する薬。
Awesome.
本当はもっと早く完成させたかったんだけど、それにこれは俺一人じゃ実現できなかった。 もし後でお礼が言いたくなったらフランちゃんにも忘れないでね。感謝のキスもほっぺに一回だけならインピーさんも嫉妬しないから。
Even as Impey tells one of his typical silly jokes, he continues stroking the back of my hand. The simple gesture feels so wondrous, I almost forget to breathe. May I touch you too? I'm so nervous that the words come out in a whisper. I used to be called a monster. And for a monster like me, the act of touching someone is an unforgivable sin. I, who brought ruin to those most important to me, do I deserve to touch anyone else?
もちろん
Do I deserve to touch the man I love?
もちろんいいに決まってるよ。君はもう何も傷つけずに生きていいんだ。
Yay! I only realize I'm crying when I feel a tear roll down my cheek. I I never have to hurt anyone again. Oh, it's so cute. I never have to destroy anything precious. With infinite gentleness, Impey wipes away my tears of joy.
俺今からすげえ自分勝手なこと言うよ。
Go ahead.
ノーチダスに乗り込む前、君にキスができて、お互いを感じて、それを知っているからこそ、また君に触れられないことがめちゃくちゃ辛かった。
Same.
君の思いを、君のぬくもりを、俺はもう知ってしまったから。
It's been the same for me. I miss the warm feel of your body so much. I cried endlessly. Part of me has been so very sad since then. So, it's my turn to be selfish. I love you. I love you so, so much. Impey, I want to kiss you.
破壊力抜群だね。
You don't want to?
そんなわけないじゃない。当然。俺だって。
This is such an intimate moment, and it's weird. I don't know what's weird. I don't know what's. I'm freaking out. Okay, cute. I'm dying. Okay. There's nothing stopping us now. I feel drawn towards him, and he to me. The fantasy I've played out in my head over and over is about to. Gosh, dang it! Really? Ugh.
なんか間が悪くてごめん。
You ruined it. You ruined it.
うわあ、お前ら何見ちゃってんだよ。
Ugh.
我が輩たちのせいではあるまい。こんな狭い船の中でこんなことをしている方が悪いという
That
こ
was such a
と
beautiful
だな。
moment, and look what they've done. So
あ、僕は止めたんだよ。でもレオンハルト兵長が探しに行くって。
今日の主役が2人ともいなくなったら探しに来るのが当然だろう。
とにかく僕たちは退散するからまた後でね。
moment ruined.
のおい、シュタイン博士。
Yeah, that's how I feel. That happened.
本当だね。てか、はあ、めちゃくちゃいい雰囲気だったのに、俺ってば最後までこんな感じなのか？
Impey's shoulders slump. He's not joking. I can tell how disappointed he is. I understand it all too well. The moment we've been waiting for so long. The moment we were about to touch. The moment we were about to experience happiness I wouldn't trade for the world. No, I have to. Impey. There's no way I could hold back any longer. Oh! That is so freaking cute. That is, look at that. That is so cute. I'm dying inside. You probably couldn't have called it a romantic kiss. Desperate was more accurate. All I wanted was to do was convey my feelings. He was right here, the most important person in the world to me. I need to convey everything I feel. It was the only thought in my head. Unconsciously, I pulled him closer, gripping hard. Impey responded in kind, holding me tighter still. But I still need... Oh, wow. Woo! Woo! Getting hot and steamy in here. Look at that. Woo, boy. I need to be even closer to him. As close as I can possibly get. His heartbeat. His body heat. Everything he is. I needed Impey so desperately that I was only vaguely surprised when I even tried to wrap my legs around him. What else was I supposed to do when I felt like my own body was a barrier to getting closer? We kissed as if possessed, our lips locked together until we ran out of breath. Forced to gasp for air, we finally talked to one another.
情熱的だね。
I've been holding back for a year, Impey. I couldn't help it. But I still haven't had enough of you. You better prepare yourself.
それは俺だって同じだよ。だって俺 君のことが大好きなんだから。
I'm sorry, I have to inform you that I adore you more than. It was almost like play arguing. We laughed together, joyously, and something tells me we won't stop anytime soon. No, not for a long time, if ever. We are to pursue the same dream, side by side, hand in hand, forever. Aw, that's so cute. I'm dying inside. Oh, is that it? That was it for his story. It's really short, but it's really cute. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be short stories. That's so freaking cute. Aww. It's really weird how that's so short, though. That's really strange, but okay. That's so cute! Oh, I'm dying. Oh god, that is just so freaking cute. I just can't. Oh god, I love Impey so much. That was so freaking cute. It's really short, but I don't really know why. Like, I actually thought this game was gonna be like more like chapter broken up. You know, there's certain chapters to it, but no, it's just like an extra story kind of thing, which is interesting. I'm glad I got to do Impey's route first though, because he's my favorite. He's so sweet. I love him. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh, it's so freaking cute. So I wonder if you unlock stuff after you finish a route. So cute. Look at it. It's so cute. I'm dying. Oh my god. That was adorable. That was so cute. Oh. Ah, I knew there'd be something. 1 year later.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, that was cute.
How I wonder what you are to.
Yeah.
やっべ、挑戦ミスったどうよしよしかわいいかわいいオーニソプターちゃん今日は一世一代の舞台なんだから機嫌直してちょうだいよ
一世一代の舞台っつうならその主役がなんでこんなとこで油売ってんだインピー
おールパンちょっと待ってガスの調整弁が不調でさティンクルティンクル
だあのんきだなてめえは歌ってる暇がどこにあんだよほら時計見やがれもう入場の時間まで5分ねえんだぞ
Are we getting the wedding? Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
もうそんな時間
Are we getting married?
そうだよつがお前が遅刻したら試合にならねえだろ
Yeah, if we're getting married, dude.
なあ大丈夫ほらヒーローは遅れてやってくるってやつきっとマイプリンセスも俺のじらしプレイにドキドキしてる頃だって
じらしプレイとか言うなちなみに集まった連中はもう大騒ぎしてやがるからなこのまま奴が出てこなかった場合ヨが代理で花婿役をやってやる
Yes, we're getting married.
とかドラちゃんが言い出してからすっかり花婿役争奪戦になってるぜ
Interesting though, so if this is how all the routes are gonna go, how would Lupin's go? Because you got married to him at the end of his route. This will be interesting.
おお結婚式で花嫁略奪の危機
おお、ちなみに今はシシーが優勢だ。
シシどういうこととにかくこうしちゃいられない。待っててよ、今すぐ本物の旦那さんが迎えに行っちゃうからね。
My one and only true husbando. That's right, my boy.
やれやれ。最後の最後まで世話が焼ける相棒だぜ。
What?
あいつのことちゃんと幸せにしてやれよ。
Oh, that means that he loves me. That's sad. That's like, you know, it's like, don't do that. Lupin, I'll do your route soon, I promise. Oh, God. Meanwhile, on the deck of the airship, the guests assembled for this day wait on pins and needles, expecting the happy couple to appear at any moment.
遅い。もうすぐ予定の時間だろう。まさか土壇場でおじけづいたのか？
インピーに限ってそれはないと思いますよ。
逃げるというよりも舞い上がって転んで頭を打つ方がまだありえそうだ。
みんな好き勝手言ってるな。
おや、お帰りなさい、ルパン。インピーは見つかりましたか？
I hope I'm in a pretty dress and oh god.
おおよ、ついさっきケツを蹴っ飛ばしてやったとこだ。なんとか時間には間に合うだろう。
しかしまだ信じられんな。まさかあの二人が結婚とは。しかもこんな飛行船で式を挙げるとはな。
Well, this is Impey we're talking about.
派手好きなインピーらしいのでは？
Yup.
うわ、いよいよって感じだね。
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry.
というか、なんだこの金は。わざわざ持ち込むあたり、凝り性というかなんというか。
Oh, this is gonna make me cry.
はいはい、静かにしろって。始まるぜ。
Here comes the bride, all dressed in white.
では不詳、この私が牧師の代理をいたしましょう。
I'm getting married, guys. It's great.
それでは皆さん、新郎新婦の入場です。
Oh, we're walking out together?
おや？
What?
伯爵、肝心の新郎新婦はどこに？
Yeah, where the heck are we?
まさか本当におじけづいて。
There he is.
おーい、参列者諸君、こっちこっち。
What?
どこからか聞き慣れた騒がしい声が。
お、来たな。お前ら、上だ。
Are we like coming from like the freak? Are we coming from the freaking sky? Like the freak? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing his, that's so cute. I'm wearing the headband thing goggles he has. Oh god. We're freaking skydiving into our freaking wedding. That is amazing. Oh my god. Lupin and Victor, all of our friends wear matching expressions of amazement. We're higher than even the airship. Deepest serene blue surrounds us completely. There can be no denying where we are. The sky. Oh, it's so cute! I'm dying! The warm light of the sun beams down, unobstructed, making my pure white wedding dress sparkle as it flutters in the wind. Impey and I join hands, waving at our assembled guests below. My goodness, they look all so surprised.
そりゃそうでしょ。まさか空から降ってくるなんて誰も思ったりしないっ
That
て。
is so cute.
さて、改めまして諸君。本日は俺とマイハニーのラブラブなウェディングにようこそいらっしゃいました。
いい感じに調子に乗って
It's
ん
so
な。
cute, I'm dying!
今日は二人が主役だからね。
まあ今日くらいは友人として素直に祝ってやるのも悪くないか。
おお、すごいすごいぞ。2人が空を飛んでいるではないか。
これは重力緩和装置というやつですか。まさかこんな使い方をするとは。
We waved at the crowd again, and a cheer erupts from below. A wave of happiness overtakes me, and I don't bother trying to hide it. Smiling, I turn to look at my beloved. Say, Impey.
何かな、マイスイートハニー。
That is so freaking cute. You really don't have to enunciate it like that. But anyway, what made you want to hold our wedding ceremony in the sky?
一つは重力緩和装置の実験のため。でもう一つはなんでだと思う？
I like how we both have braids in our hair too. It's so freaking cute. I just can't. Impey grins. There's a secret behind that smile, I think, as he whispers in my ear.
前からずっと思ってたんだよ。君と結婚式を挙げるなら、できるだけ俺たちの目標に近いところで挙げようって。
Aww. You mean we lock eyes and look up at the distant skies together. There, suspended at the farthest reaches of the horizon, the moon. It's ever so faintly visible in the daylight, like a mirage. Even so, Impey and I will never lose sight of it. It's our goal, after all, gleaming beyond the bounds of conceivable distance. It's our dream. Let's go, Impey. That's so cute.
はあ、もちろん。じいさん、もうじき行くから待ってろよ。
So cute. Going to the moon. Impey and the old man shared that dream and did everything they could to achieve it. Now, Impey shares it with me. Plans are going well. Exactly 2 years from now, on this date, I depart for the moon. My love will be with me, and we will journey beyond the stars. Aww, that's so cute. That was adorable. That is so cute. Oh, we unlocked Deli's room now. What is this? Got a trophy too. Oh.
よく来たな。何を隠そう。ここはドラちゃんの部屋。びっくりするではないか。いつの間にやってきたのだ。というか、今日は別にこのおまけコーナーを仕切るからといって緊張していたりはしないからな。本当だからな。
Breaking that fourth wall.
なんだか貴様がにやけているようにも思えるが、まあいい。とにかくよく来た。歓迎するぞ。何を隠そう。ここはドラちゃんのお部屋。自分でドラちゃんと言うとなんだかむすがよいものが。まあとにかくだな。ここでは世に関するスペシャルな秘密が明かされていくという場所になる。
That's weird.
今後貴様がこのコードリアライズ祝福の未来を進めていくごとに新たな話が追加されていくぞ。
Oh.
全部で8つの秘密が明かされるということだがどれもこれも世の偉大さをバッチリと貴様に見せつけることになるだろうな。まあ実を言うと世も中身は知らないのだが多分きっと偉大な世が見られるぞ。
It's just weird, but okay.
では存分に楽しむがいい。
That was weird.
よく来てくれたな。
Well, that's a thing that exists, but okay. And there's the glossary, and there's the memory trunk. Ah, is that the VGM, the movie, and the events? Just like the other game. There we go. Look at all that cute shit. That's adorable. Yep, they have some. Oh, she has events too, whoever this girl is. Interesting. Okay. The BGM. And a lot of songs. Well, next time we will conquer, who are we gonna go next? She has her, yeah, okay, so we're gonna do these later. Right now I want to go through all the main guys, so let me see here. So next time we will do Saint Germain, since the way I played the first game, I did Impey first, I did Saint Germain, I think I did Victor, and then I think I did Van Helsing, and then I did Lupin, I think? But yeah, Saint Germain is the next character, so I'll see you guys in whatever review, let's play, I do next. Bye!